involved with American Nonwovens when in 1993 I was going to church with the plant manager at that time, and he needed a manufacturing manager, he said. I had been in the furniture business, and we chatted about it, and I came over and looked at the job, and we talked about it and got together on our wages, went to work for him, and worked there for, I don't know, 8 months or so, and left and went to Jackson, Tennessee to a furniture company. And I came back then later because that plant manager had been dismissed, and they contacted me, American Nonwovens contacted me and wanted to know if I'd be interested in being their plant manager. That's how we got involved in it.
I'm passionate about it. I love getting up and coming to work every day. I love working with our team and our customers and developing new products. We have a lot of fun, and I'm so grateful that he took that risk now nearly 17 years ago. And it is my goal to always make good on those commitments that he's made and opportunities that he's provided us, and hopefully to carry the company into the future and have built something that is successful and stable and prosperous for future generations of our family.
It is a good place to work. It's a very family-oriented place, and you hear that term family-oriented a whole lot on the internet and everything, but there's really not much merit to it. But Mr. Wayne, and the Robbins family, and how they have grown this plant and treated the employee bases, and as the company has advanced, so has the employees each and every single time.
Recognizing that we've already made it maybe farther than we ever thought we would, and reflecting back on how we got here through a lot of trial and error and failures and team successes, I think ultimately the future will be bright for us as long as we continue to focus on treating people with respect, treating our customers with respect, the quality of our products, and getting just a little bit better at what we do every day we come in here.
We had 15 employees at that time, and we had lost a lot of employees, and we had 15, and I just didn't want to see those people be without a job. And I was 68 years old and was not ready to retire. I didn't want to retire. I enjoyed working. So Pat and I talked about it, and we prayed about it, and the tipping point, I guess, is we were able to talk to the bank and see if they would consider a loan. And we looked at the books and said, we can make this work.
I think the biggest thing I've gathered from him, and I try to emulate in the way that I do this job, is his honesty and authenticity, not with our team here and our employees, but with the customer and with the supplier.
My wife is the one that actually came up with the WPT. The W, of course, is for Wayne, the P is for Pat,
and Perry.
And T is for, and Perry, our son, and the T is for our two daughters, Tammy and Tracy, and our two grandsons, Travis and Tyler. When I purchased the business, we had talked about it being a family business. We wanted to make sure that family had a business and it could be passed on to the family. So that's what I think about. It's just a family legacy, I guess, and that's what I want it to be.
Wayne started paying us directly from his accounts. He started paying us from his own money. He didn't even have a revenue stream coming in off of WPT yet, but he was paying us out of his accounts, and that genuinely did mean a whole lot to me. A certain amount of loyalty and commitment to the person and from Mr. Wayne, and I was always very, very grateful for that.
The biggest challenges was getting enough customers in there to provide a cash flow. And I remember the first payroll I was trying to make, I told my daughter Tammy that I needed to go to the bank and transfer some money over out of our savings to make payroll. And she said, well, I've got some money extra right now, and it's all I got to do is write a check. And she wrote me a check, I believe it was for $15,000. And we took care of the payroll, and within 30 days we was able to pay that money back to her, and we had secured enough customers to have cash flow to meet payroll and all the bills.
I think it's the culmination of hard work and resilience and determination. This place started with prayer and a dream and a belief that Pat and Wayne and the group of 12 or 15 people that were, plank holders, so to speak, of this organization could make good on a product, and one customer that believed in what they were producing. It's become something that I don't think either one of us could have ever imagined.
When you say what you're going to do what you say. And everything you do, you lift it up to the Lord in prayer. And He'll respond. May not be when we want it to, and it may not be how we want it to, but He'll respond. So be honest with yourself and be true to yourself every day.
WPT means to me determination.
Security for our employees and for our family, and a long life for our future generations.